Okay. I am here. Whoa. Again, my Linux timeout is too quick. I think it's 5 minutes. I think it's only 5 minutes. I'll change that to like 15 or something, but I'll worry about that later. All right, guys. We have like 800 hull strength or something, and we got a couple towers and a bunch of windows to finish building. So that is what we are going to do next. I'm going to go load up here all the last of these plasteel ingots. And let's start nabbing some glass. Where do I have glass stored? I think this is lead. I think I have some quartz. Oh, I got some glass down here. All right. Somewhere along here, I got a bunch of quartz as well. Nothing in any of these. Those are used to be titanium. Most of these, almost all of these are lithium. These are stalker teeth. Still kind of reminding myself of where I had everything shoved around. Yeah, I'm grabbing a bunch of plasteel. Okay. Bunch of plasteel. Let's throw that down first. But I'll load up the prawn with the glass. Okay, there's the one with the quartz in it. Some lead, more lead, in case I want it. Wait, missed one. All right, let's go. Let's go build. Glasses askew. Okay. So this one needs a couple levels down. Get the basement built. And then a couple levels up. Or 3 levels up. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Yeah, they're each 6 tall total. Again, still reminding myself. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there should be 5 left for this guy. Here it is. And I counted right. Incredible. Incredible. I didn't screw it up. Guys, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Roger Waters even wrote a song about it. It's a miracle. And now we're just doing some windows. Oh, ironic, given I just got rid of windows for Windex. Once glorious base hull strength is now slowly ticking down. Again. Top off the O2. One of my bad habits is just slowly sinking and sinking in my chair as I play, and that's just you don't get as good of breath when you breathe. You don't have as much diaphragm control when you talk. How am I doing? Four more. Four more glass. Yeah. All right. Back to the Cyclops. The more I think about it, the more I think I might put a second level of walkways, make those all glass. Make the lower ones like maintenance walkways. Something like that. We'll see. I don't have to worry about it right now. I want to get like the main structure, which is 14 buildings with all their tanks inside, all their tanks and windows. Then I go and get all the eggs that I want to hatch in them, or have for all the creatures that I want in them. But I'm definitely going to need more quartz. And I know there's some in the lava zone, and I know there's a bunch of stuff further up the. Oops. I didn't want to do that. I know there's a bunch of stuff further up the Lost River to my right that I didn't touch. I mostly focused on getting titanium when I was mining down here. Yeah, I want to do this. What am I doing? It's mid-afternoon. My brain's starting to go mushy. Keep the bean juice going. But also wash it down with water to cleanse the palate. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. No, that's awful. That's awful. No, it's awful. That's all. Shut up. Thank you for the boost, big guy. All right, let's round back on this one. Yep. And just pick up where we left off. Tell you one thing that gets me after a while being down in the tunnels like this is how you don't hear any of the reefbacks anywhere. Actually, kind of miss them. They're low droning, whatever noise it is. Just great ambience. I've also got to go and get enough enameled glass to make roofs for all these too. I'll do that next after everything's all glassed up. So I'm definitely going to have to go drill for more quartz. I just don't know which direction I want to go to do it. Nah, that's not true. I know the Lost River's closer. There's probably less quartz ultimately. This is probably going to be close to finishing off this side and then the other side as well. Oops. What are we at? 7 more. Not bad, not bad. Making progress, making progress. Is that 7? Nope, one more. I wasn't counting. Yes, yes, yes. That's all of the glass. So I need 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and change. Whoa. 3 more buildings need their windows. Not counting the top. Not counting the roofs. Definitely going to need to drill more for more quartz. I don't know if I'm going to do it this session or not, though. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Who am I kidding? Because the next thing to do, let's go top off my water. That I really should do. All right. Yeah, nowhere near enough glass. This isn't enough glass for the rest of the buildings, much less the alien containment. Much less the roofs as well. What am I doing? I'm already losing my minds. Spider prawn on over here. Here's where I left off. This is probably going to be enough hull strength. We're so close to it that it's not worth quibbling about right now. All right, let's go grab this last load. Yeah, nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Let's top off the oxygen, why not? Yeah, we need like 2 more whole buildings. And again, that's not even the alien containments or the roofs. So much more quartz. So much more quartz. What are we at? 10 more. And there it is. All right. Back to the Cyclops. Back to the Cyclops. Back in the submarine. And we're going to move. We're going to move up the tunnel. Okay. Although if we're going to go up the tunnel. Nah, I don't need to bring that stuff. I'll be fine. Here we go. Just driving the RV. Yeah, just up this way, past the collapsed research facility thingy. Quartz galore. Heck, there's probably quartz right in this chamber. And if there's any, it's probably way in the back or something. But I'm pretty sure I got most of the quartz up this far. It's further back. It's further back down this way. I think. I think. How do you guys love the confidence in my voice? That's lead. There's definitely a bunch of lead up here too. Yep, there we go. There's a quartz. I know there's quartz around here somewhere. Let's go up forward a little bit before I turn this off. I wonder if there's a thermal vent around here that I could use. You know what? I'll back up. I'll back up. Make it a little easier to get my prawn suit back in the thing. Let's do it. Quartz time. There's even a loose quartz around here. Oh my gosh. I did such a terrible job looting this area. I'm going to have to revoke my loot goblin card. Take the loot goblin classes again. Make sure I'm all caught up in the current certification for loot goblinry. Snag you up. Any more around here? Loose quartzes anyway. I see that's a lead, that's a lead, that's a lead. Any sign of loose quartz? You a lead? Yeah, you're a lead. Of course, the last time I did a scanner room, I put it down in that little tunnel that goes down to the lava zone. This may have just been missed. This may have just been a patch that got kind of glossed over because it was just out of range. Is that a copper? I think it's a copper. Yeah, it's a copper. I don't want any copper. You lead? Yeah, you're a lead. What about right back here? Did I see any right back here? Guess I should have brought my sea glide. That's another copper. Not see any here. You can back off, pal. I got a heated knife and I'm not afraid to use it. Okay, I think I'm pretty clear of around here. Yeah, did a pretty good job clearing around here. And nothing right up. Ha ha. Quartz. All that effort for quartz. Half a window. What's wrong with me? All right. Onward. Let's move onward. Further up the tunnel. Stay low so I can get a good view of the ground. I don't think I remember any quartz appearing in the brine pools. spicy quartz? I don't think so. I don't think there's any. Now here in this chamber. I don't know where the danger noodle is at. I think I did a pretty good job clearing out this big chamber, though. I think I want to cross it on through to the other side. In which case, let's put on slow and rig for silent. Be ready to pop on the shield generator if I need it. Yep, he's on me. No? No? Nice. All right. Let's come up here. Oh, he is right behind me. You jerk. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That guy's a jerk. I don't like him. There he goes. All right. There's more thermal vents over here. I'll go leave the Cyclops parked where it can recharge. Let's just be a lesson to you kids. Don't lose sight of the Reaper in the vicinity. All right, back up we go. All right. Turn you off. Okay, what was I doing? Let's go slap down the scanner room. This should be close enough to the thermal vents to be recharging. And if it's not, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And my scanner room. All right. Show me quartz. Bunch of little ones around here, that's for sure. I should have brought my Sea Glide again. It's all right. I'm not in a rush. Ooh, that's just right there, isn't it? Yeah, let's go get that Sea Glide. Titanium. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, maybe we're not getting that Sea Glide after all. Should actually leave excess quartz down here because I'm going to be turning it into glass. So I'll just leave it right next to the machine. There we go. There we go. There's the drilling stuff. That's the good stuff. Let's do it. Let's do it. You can hear him way off in the distance. As long as he's over there and I'm over here. All right, let's go snag up some of these loose ones first. Whew. Good. Hit the mother lode. Oh, titanium. I should get the titanium. I should get the titanium while I'm here. There's no reason not to. Big quartz, big quartz, big quartz. Small quartzes? Oh, that's a big quartz. Oh man, there's so much quartz. Oh good. It's like 4 or 5 big quartzes. 6 maybe. The little ones are just kind of a nice bonus. Let's get to drilling. I'm not gonna lie, everyone. I've got another screen over there that's got somebody streaming Silk Song right now. I'm not gonna play it yet. I know Team Cherry's gonna release a bunch of DLCs for it, and then I'll pick it up and go for it. But I loved Hollow Knight. That was a great game. I hear the occasional complaint about backtracking, but it's like, that's the game. It's like playing a Mario game and complaining about all the jumping you do. But I'm being dismissive. That's a pretty dismissive way of looking at it. It's like that doesn't mean it's just because that's the game. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean it doesn't become repetitive. To me, it's it makes it a it basically means that backtracking is part of practice. Like a good Metroidvania uses the amount of backtracking that a player is going to do to practice with their movement, practice with the combat system. And because in a good Metroidvania, movement and traversal kind of goes hand in hand with combat, that basically means practice for the whole game, practice for the boss fights, practice for the harder um, environments that are difficult to puzzle your way through, like the White Palace and Hollow Knight. I freaking loved it. It was crazy. Buzzsaws everywhere. The difficulty was high. I did not do Path of Pain. That was a step too far for my preferences, but the White Palace was right there. That was like exactly it. The tiny little Linux cursor I probably will look into at some point in the future. Yeah, River Prowler, you go and prowl. Prowly bastard. Yeah. This is basically what I did a lot of off screen stuff doing. Just sitting here staring. The one advantage of I didn't, say anything, so it gives a little preservation to my voice. After a few hours of playing this, I could totally tell. Yeah, this little rasp in my throat. Are these big quartz? These are just little ones. They're just little guys. Same with these two, I suppose. Oh, there's a big one up here. All right. The leftovers of a big one. Never quite got all that. Now, is this one that was stuck in the wall? So I run into that now and then. A few resources that are kind of inside the terrain. Nope, nope, nope. He's a big quartz, ready to be quartzed. Okay. Let's go eat up these two. Could have brought my sea glide. But that would be 6 whole less quartz I could carry right now. Double check storage. Oh, tons of space. Tons of space. There that one goes. Let's go get this guy way up here. All right. Okay, 7 more. Got room for 7 more. Riveting entertainment, I know. Making all the glass. Oops. All right, let's go clear out the Stompy here. Almost clear out Stompy there. Let's go turn this into, you guessed it, more glass. Now each of these lockers is 30 of them, and I didn't need that many more to finish putting windows in all the towers, but I'm going to need a crap load more for alien containment. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 7, 30, 24 for each one. Let's see, 9 times 6. No, I'm going to need like 54 for each building. Yeah, 54 glass for each building, plus a bunch of titaniums. I should go get those titanium stacks. I saw 2 stacks of titanium in the immediate vicinity. I should get those too. Titanium is good. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I had a bunch. I'll leave those alone because I'm still going to need quartz just for like hatches and such. Let's go top off my food and waters. I will need to do that soon in real life. Here, my backup. Use my backups. Try to keep my water topped off. So with one thing on marble melon, you can kind of keep yourself going if you never fall below half. All right, let's go get this quartz. Then I'll snag those titaniums. See, there's one up there, and then one over at this thing over. Mutter behind me. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to need 54 glass per tower. I don't know exactly how many left I have to do. I think I've only done a few, like 5. So more than half of them. 54 times 7. Be a little over 400. Something like that. All right, where was this titanium? Where was this titanium? Get out of here. Get out of here, River Prowler. I don't remember. I don't remember where it was. Is it over yonder, maybe? Well, there's a quartz. Is it a drilling one or is it just a snagging one? It's a drilling one. All right. Well, I'd rather drill the quartz. See, I still need well over 400 glass. I'm going to be going to the Lost River, guys. I'm going to be going to the Lost River. Now, right around here is when we cross the boundary from Lost River to getting towards to the kind of external area, just north of the bulb zone. You can tell the different animals and everything. Oh, there's another quartz. There we are. Bone shark way down here, huh? You stay back, dude. I will swat you with my heated knife. And you will not like the... Oh, man, there's so much more quartz up here. Okay, good. Good, good, good. It's not 400 something quartz, but, or rather 800 something quartz, because I'm going to need two. Dude, I just told you, stay away. So we need like 800 quartz. Each one of these, I think, is like 12 or 13. That's a lot. It's a lot of quartz. We have to go to the surface, I think. We're all also gonna scour the surface. Come on. Stuck on the tiniest little obstacle. Hello, Danelle VTuber. Welcome to the stream. I am going through the Lost River and I am hoovering up all sorts of quartz. I am doing a giant base build underground. But welcome. Not much is going on. And you came right here near the end, actually. I'm probably going to be finishing up probably in the next 10 minutes. But there's more quartz around. Yeah, I'll go. The stream has been fine. Thank you for asking. It's been a quiet day. I actually wasn't able to stream for a couple weeks because of a drive failure. But I got that up and running, so it's this is actually kind of a shakedown run to make sure that my system won't collapse or anything, and it's handling it just fine. Let's see. Coming around here. I think there was a... Yep, there we go. I'd spotted a titanium. So right now, I am building a big giant underground base that I'm going to fill with alien containments and just have basically one of every hatchable species in the game. It's like my scientific institution for Subnautica or whatever. And I'm going to finish up building the main base probably in the next stream or two. And then I have to go around and populate it with all the eggs. Oh, I play a bunch of games. I think the next game I'm going to play after I finish this run is probably going to be Armored Core 6. Before this, I was doing a replay of the old Stalker games from out of Ukraine. And other stuff, I don't... I just play a bunch of whatevers. Bunch of whatevers. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose these. For example, I play a bunch of first-person shooters. I don't stream all of them. Like I played what was that new one? What just got re-released? Heretic. I just played that Heretic re-release. That was all right. It's a good game, but not like all that crazy. It's not as revolutionary as Doom, I think. It's still a good game. All right. Let me go put all this stuff away. That's right. So, okay. Still have some titanium. God of War and Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 is so good. That game was so good. I played that a couple years ago. The game was so good. I understand what people like about how the animations and stuff were kind of slow, but if you're willing to just kind of go with it, oof, such a great story. And of course, it had some criticisms still stand. Like people criticize the stiff story structure. Oh, I'm a West Coast of the United States boy, Southern California. Weird place to be a hermit, but surprising how easy you can glide through a crowd without drawing notice to yourself. Let's turn this all into glass. I was doing some rough mental notes. I'm going to need something like 400 something glass to finish all the alien containments that I want to do, which is like 13, 14 of these filled up. I don't know. Oh, I haven't been streaming very long at all. Just a few months, actually. Been thinking about it for a while. It's a nice change of pace. I like how streaming makes me have to think a little more about, makes me more attentive about what I'm doing. There we go. Let's go turn all this into glass as well. And oh, it's getting late. Like I said, I'm going to finish this off, then I'm actually going to end the stream shortly after. It is a little over what I wanted to stop. And I have to go take care of my dogs and such. But I'll put these last little bits away. Oh, customization? Yeah, I haven't done much to it yet, have I? It's one of those things I figure, oh, I'll get around to it eventually. I'll get around to it eventually. Then somebody's got to remind me, and it's like, oh, yeah, maybe eventually is now. Oh, those are still growing, I think. There we go. Top off my vitals. There we go. Let's make sure. Okay, I got everything out of there. His health is only 95%. I don't like leaving a damaged vehicle for the later. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, I gotta go take care of my dogs. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping by, Danelle VTuber. Hopefully see you later some other time. And yeah, let's go sit my guy down here. There we are. Nice beautiful view of bioluminescence. All right, I got in the stream. My dogs are getting antsy. Hold on, puppy. Guys, I gotta see. Danelle VTuber, I hope I see some of your work some other time, but I gotta go